Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Oyoyo. How are you guys doing? As you come in, don't forget to like the live stream. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to invite your friends. Let's have a full house. And as always, guys, don't forget to contribute in the comment section as the discussion goes on. Welcome to my live stream. It's been an amazing. Is it right for Mr. Korra Obidi to reject the daughter's modeling deal? Join me, let's discuss. And my title says that Mr. Korra Obidi cancels daughter's modeling gig. I think that's what I said on my thumbnail. So yeah, that's what it is on the thumbnail. So I want to know what you think. I want to know your opinion. As you come in with an open mind, let's have this conversation, okay? And finally, guys, I've been able to understudy the custody issue for the state of California. That might be coming in a short video, so please always check my video sections out. I've started a new series where I'm doing real life stories. That's true life stories of what has happened to people or what people are going through, and they're seeking solutions. So we can be able to rub our minds together and contribute in the comment section. You don't know who your comment might actually save, okay? Your friends. So the question is, does Mr. Korra Obidi have the absolute right? I think absolute is what's missing in that title. Absolute right to reject the daughter's modeling deal. I want to hear your opinion, and I'll also be sharing mine. So we're going to be starting off with Liz Labode. Liz Labode is a solicitor from UK, and she said the man has no class. When you sleep with someone who learned to read at 19 and money is his goal, what do you expect? That is deep. Okay, that is deep. All right, that's what Liz is saying. She's starting off the conversation with this contribution, and I want to hear your opinion. Or maybe I should be able to amend my title. I need to add if he has an absolute right. Absolute right means the person has sole right to decide when it concerns children. Okay, you have absolute sole right to decide. And in this case, Mr. Korra Obidi, no, Korra Obidi has no absolute right in this case. Guys, 1 second. As always, I'm always forgetting my charger. Let me get it in. Okay. All right. Nelly said it was spiteful. If he really didn't want the kid on social media modeling act, he would have taken the kid's age down. Okay, the kid's photos down, right? And not ask for the password. Okay, what Nelly is referring to, remember when they started this whole custody thing, this man appealed to the court that he wants to have manage the children's social media account. And the court did not grant him that request because you already know the truth. I don't need to start going back and forth because Korra was the one that started the children on social media. She opened the pages, the Instagram accounts. She's the one shooting for ad deal, modeling deal, anything deal for the children. She's been the one, championing it, growing the pages, growing the Instagram handle, and what have you. So Mr. Korra Obidi sought for the court to grant him the right to manage the social media account of the children, and the court did not grant that. Now, Korra is still managing the social media account of the children because she actually created those accounts. She grew the pages, the whatever you can think, Korra did all of those. So there is no way the court would have given that in the first place to Mr. Korra Obidi. That's what Nelly was referring here when she said it was spiteful. All right. He has no right. It seems as though Korra pays for everything. Okay. And Liz is saying, even if they have shared 50-50 custody, Korra should approach her lawyers, then meet with Timu lawyers, and then get an order permitting the girls to do gig. A judge got the final say. Now, that's what I want to say. And when I say I love Liz Labode, people don't get the connection. Okay? That people don't get the connection. This is what Korra should be doing. Okay? Korra says she's going to talk to her attorney about it. This is exactly what Korra should be doing. One thing is to say, another thing is to take action and do something. And that is what it's supposed to be. Since the custody is 50-50, and the court document that we have as of the April when the divorce was granted says anything concerning the children, both father and mother, the partners must agree when it comes to children welfare, school, hospital they attend, a psychiatrist they see, whatever they do, they get involved. The both parents must agree to that. That's what the court order says. But I do have a twist to this, okay? Okay, I like the fact that you guys are coming on with great suggestions. So keep it coming, keep it rolling. Nelly said they are not live, so she can edit the videos. I don't quite get that, the live part coming into it. I don't quite get it. He's jealous because he wanted to be the one to get credit for finding the opportunities. All right. Now, like we said, Liz made reference to the 50-50 custody, and I've taken my time this weekend to understudy because I kept hearing from my audience, because of California law, it must be 50-50. There is no specific California law that said it must be 50-50. It's still the ground rule that concerns the children for the best interest of the children. That's what it still is. Okay, a video will be coming on that. So always watch out on my video section, my sit down videos, and enjoy my series. I'm doing some series coming up. So watch out and enjoy the series. And don't forget to, drop your comment in the comment section. The series I'm dropping in the video section, you will be shocked if you watch those videos. Are these things true? But they are true. All right, Nelly is of the opinion that this man the credit for getting the gig. He wants money. A video of Temu picture and video won't be live. Right. The thing is, I love the fact that you guys are sharing your thoughts. I love that. But let's not forget that what they have, both of them, 50-50. So because of this man, that modeling gig was lost, right? Now, I want to put it to you guys watching me, and I want an honest opinion. Don't come and be sentimental. And those that might come later to watch this video, give me your honest opinion in the comment section. Let me take you a little back to when this man got Facebook, or rather Meta privacy protection on the children. Did he consult Korra Obidi before getting that? Let me know what you think in the comment section, because you already know my answer. So you that might come tomorrow to watch this video, let me know what you think. What he did on that Meta thing was an absolute right. He acted like a father or a partner that has what? Legal and absolute right. He never consulted Korra Obidi. He went straight with Meta and got that solely against his ex, against the children's mother. Because their pictures, their videos are still flying around social media. So if it was an intention to take their videos out of social media, he could have started by cleaning his own house. If he could go back like 2019 to delete Nancy Umei's pictures with the children, He could have cleaned his own Facebook page, right? But he didn't do that. Now, who is at fault here? He took an absolute decision on the children, but Korra cannot take absolute decision to get a modeling gig that financially will benefit the children. We know what it is to go to school in America. Most people will come out of college with over 200 something thousand dollars debt. Ask any medical student how much he or she is owing. Ask a lawyer that went to school in America, how much is your debt? Then you now go and ask other students. If you look at statistics, average debt per college student, we can all go through it today. Now, let me read some comments. We will get back to this to understand this better, okay? Liz said, Korra do not need to wait until October. Thank you. Time is of the essence in contract law, and Korra could get an order permitting June to honor the contract. The thing on this one is that the contract, I'm not sure if it was completely signed, sealed, and delivered, because Korra maybe was waiting to get approval, consent from their father. So the father said, no, my kids are not going to do that. And that was it. In terms of this issue, no single parent, no single partner, no single ex, okay, for however you want to understand it, has an absolute. It has to be both of them agreeing to what the case will do. Maybe tomorrow, this man will say, the kids want to go to fly to New York. I'm taking them to New York for Broadway show. Korra will say, no, I don't want my kids to fly to Broadway show. That is the battle, back and forth. They have to both agree concerning the children. And in this case, Korra did the right thing, seeking for his what? Consent. Did this man seek for Korra's consent when he took Meta privacy thing against Korra? Did he? Tell me your answer in the comment section. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining me today. Liz said, exactly. We need to be legal, not emotional. Period. Hi, Laura Lee. Thank you for joining. Exactly. He made a huge decision on the children's behalf without consulting the other parent. Now you now know where I am going to. Thank you for your understanding, Laura Lee. Korra got a contract that will benefit them financially, but because this man knows, let's assume the deal was for $10,000. Let's assume, I don't know how much the deal was for. And that $10,000, Korra will be the one handling it. If you haven't gone through a bitter ex in the past, or know someone that have gone through a bitter ex, or have an understanding that love you're talking about, oh, he's so cute, he loves me, is only a thin line between love and hate. If you don't understand that it's only a thin line between love and hate, then if you're going into a custody issue, that's when you'll be telling the judge, I want 50-50. If you understand it, you go for the 100. 50-50 sometimes, it does not pay. Especially, mark my word, when you have a very bitter ex. Some people call it a narcissist, right? Because I'm not a psychologist to diagnose people, a psychiatrist, I'm going to be very careful with my words. Bitter ex is going to screw you, mess you up, toss you back and forth, right, left, center, and then do what? Drop you like hot potatoes, because they will never leave to see anything good come your way. It becomes a battle. Then you now start asking, we used to be lovers, right? Forget it. Always remember, it's a thin line between love and hate. All right. Meg said, I believe only Facebook. I think Korra is free to post on YouTube. Okay. If June is in her care, she can make the decision herself, asking. Such a decision that might have June's picture or videos be used by a company for advert purposes, you must seek the consent of the other party. So Korra did 110% right. What she did was absolutely right, seeking for his consent before she signed the deal. Because let's say it was for with a Temu and Timu or whatever it's called. And then you're going to shoot a video for them, and then they will have a copy of that video. They might use that video depending on the contract you sign with them for 2 years. They might use it for 4 years, depending on the kind of contract. And that video will not only show on their pages on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. They are going to recycle those videos over and over and over and over and over and over again. So, in such a situation, you must get the consent of the other parent. It's not a decision you take by yourself. So Korra did the right thing, getting the decision of the other the consent of the other parent. However, the man turned it down. But the question I ask, why did this man take an absolute decision on the children with his meta arrangement? Why? I guess we are going to know about that in the court decision coming up, a court case coming up in October. Okay? Sorry, guys. All right. Yes, luckily my daughter has a full ride scholarship to an Ivy League school. Exactly. Exactly. You're so lucky. Full ride is not an easy one. Full ride. That means she's exceptionally brilliant. Exactly. I always advise my client to go for the full custody. Go for it. Sincerely. This issue, I've heard several times, California, must be 50-50. I said, in which law would they write specifically that custody will be 50-50? My audience. I said, well, until I research about that, then I will know. I've done a serious understudy on that case. I concluded it yesterday, and I'll put out a video tomorrow in the morning. So make sure you watch it to see what they say about 50-50 custody. So, for the fact that you know this man is bitter towards you, that's the reason why you should ask for 50-50 custody. If the separation was a very peaceful one, then you cannot, I'm sorry, you ask for 100% custody, please, full custody. If the separation was a very understanding cooperation, peaceful separation, a peaceful separation, very genuine understanding between the parties, then you guys can do 50-50 because it will actually contribute to the emotional stability of the children, that of the parents, and also everything in general. But when you have a very bitter ex, sister, go for what? Full custody. Unless if you have scoring, then you know the court will not grant you. All right. Veron said he wants to be in control of things when it comes to the case. Remember, he wants access to the Facebook. Yes. We've talked about that Facebook access. Korra made the decision that would protect her right in the future, especially considering the upcoming court case. You're so right there too, Laura. You are. I don't understand this man at all. A man who is struggling to pay his own college loan should have understood the importance of deals. He knows the importance. You guys should not get it wrong. He knows what he's doing. That money is going to be beneficial to Korra. Korra is going to have, are they going to put it in his account? No, they are going to put it in Korra's account. And the next thing, okay, maybe he has imagined what she might do with the money. No, I'm not going to let her get that. I'm not going to, because there is a very, very bitter thing that hasn't been gone through the process of healing and feeling better. Jojo, thank you for joining me today. We've not been able to connect. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I know you're here. What is frustrating is because Korra case is winnable. I get so upset because I dealt with worse men as a solicitor. Yeah, The only thing that makes Korah's case as if it's one huge thing is because of the kind of negativity on social media surrounding this. Jennifer Lopez and the ex are in court. And if you guys hear the kind of sacrifice Jennifer made for the marriage to work, and it did not work, people that love, people are not tearing anybody down. Jennifer or Ben Affleck, nobody's tearing anybody down. They are doing their thing. But because this man went on recruiting people in the WhatsApp group, Facebook group against the ex, and people were taking it from blog to blog and all of that, knowing how gullible the internet people could be. That's what made Corazon look as if it's one thing that can never be won. And the issue of them calling CPS on Korra numerous times made the situation as if there is something wrong here. Absolutely nothing wrong. It was just a divorce. If they go to court, they get all of these things sorted and taken care of. All right. Laura said he knows, but he hates for Korra to be greater than him. His love for the girls. I hope I read it where I'm trying to. He knows, but his hate, okay, he knows, but his hate for Korra is greater than his love for the girls. Now I read it right. I like the way you put it. He knows the essence of those deals. Assuming the deals came through him, you think he would not fight for it? He will fight for it. He would have gone to court. He would have asked for a way to convey. I don't want to let that money go. It's going to be beneficial to the children. We are going to put it on in the trust fund. They are going to college tomorrow, giving all the reasons. So when Liz Labode said Korra should talk to her attorneys, they could still have that thing, done. She shouldn't wait until October case. I believe that too. It's a contract. There is always duration. There is always period. You might lose the deal. But let us bear in mind that when he was taking Meta, absolute right of the children on Meta, he never sought for Korra's consent. Korra did him right, which would be good for Korra when she goes to court. I couldn't have taken decision by myself as a parent that share 50-50 custody of the children with her ex. I now reached out to my husband, my ex, and my ex said no, that the kids can never do that. It's going to be good for the court case in October. It's going to be good for Korra. But let us not forget that this guy already went ahead, disregarded the order of the court that said they must agree, both parties must consent with anything regarding the children. Both parties must consent. The only time the court gave an exception for no consent is in the case of emergency. I've talked about this several times in my live stream. Give me 1 second, guys. In a case of emergency, you don't have to wait until you reach the other parents. No, if your child is having 105 degrees temperature, you have to rush the child to the hospital. If the school call you that your child had concussion, you have to rush the child to the hospital. You can't wait for the other parent to say, okay, I'm on my way. Hold on. You don't do that. Until then, every other thing must be agreed by both parties. But in this case, this guy crushed the dream of getting a deal. Crushed completely. Not even let me think about it. Not even let me run it through my attorneys. I'll get back to you. It's no, capital no. And that one ended. But when it was his turn to get meta protection right, he never sought for Korra's opinion. Did he get it? He did. If Korra had made the same move, you understand, by going ahead, getting that contract, after all, you did it to me, I'm paying back. They are going to use it against Korra. So it's a good thing to be on the good side of the law. You understand? so that when they are reviewing your case in court, it will be easy for anybody to understand. And the judge will see that you're obeying all the things listed out for you to obey. All right, let me catch up with the comment. Uh, I wouldn't put it past him to contact Temu himself. Yes, he can even do that. If he sees any of their videos, if Korra had gone ahead to do that, this guy can sue Temu for using the children without his consent. That's messing up the whole deal. And then that might lead to blacklisting these children for in case of any future endorsement. People will say, make sure you don't use these people's children. That's serious blacklist. Hi Meg, thank you for joining today. It also shows DCF DCFS his true concern for the children's future. Yeah, let him be making the records and keeping the evidences. Cora will be gathering them for a day in court. Hi Annie, thank you for joining today. It is the poor mentality thinking that he can't a business plan for his it is the poor mentality thinking that he can't. A business plan for his own children. Well, what did we expect from a man who learned to read and write at his teenage age? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Joe said, wow, ow, yeah. This kind is another one, no, they Honestly, I'm happy you're just cracking me, making me to laugh. The contract with children or minor, the court appoints an official recording um, of the earnings into ISA. Exactly. With interest bearing rates. Yes. That's why Cora needs to act. Do not wait until October. If you're getting deals for your children, you can actually get into court. This is an entirely different thing from what you're already sued for, and see if you can get help from the court. Because sincerely speaking, if your child is getting gig right now, I remember a little girl, I think she was 9, when she pitched her business with Shark Tank. And they signed her up. Somebody partnered with her, one of those shark people. I think it was, oh my God, what was his name again? The black dude, the one that has a puma. I can't remember his name. So today, this little girl is a big time, will I call her millionaire? Yes, I think she's a millionaire by now. She was 9 when she pitched her deal with Shark Tank, and she was lucky. They picked her. She went on doing her bee honey or honey bee. I can't remember the exact name of the company, but she makes honey. Okay, so now the thing has gone around the 50 states in America, and you find them at grocery stores. They sell online, they sell at grocery stores. So think about it. If you go to Whole Foods, you find it there. And she's still in school. Her parents are now managing the whole thing, but it was her idea. It was her initiative. So in the case of June getting that deal, once you go on and you do it, you pitch, perfectly. Another vendor will reach out to you. Another company will reach out to you. Before you know it, you'll be making money. Honestly, you'll be making money. Most of these people reaching out to you, if it's 30 seconds video, some people charge up to $4,000. 30 seconds. Sincerely, $4,000. So think about it. Those kind of funds, you can actually put them on trust, and it will earn interest for what? For the children's education. But no, he turned it down because of what? Because of Cora. Not because he did not want the case to get deals. After all, when he was coming with Cora to the US, it was like, I have a lot of people, I'm going to link you up with Snoop Doggy, Jay-Z, blah, blah, blah. It was still deal that he was hoping to get through Cora. Now, the mother is getting for the children and he's turning against it. It's not because he doesn't want the kids to get those deals. It was simply because of what? His ex. Do not pray for a bitter ex. Do not. All right, let's continue. Even if he goes to Temu directly, the order will be the earnings to be placed into the ISA for the children. Exactly. Exactly. Mr. Korra Obidi thinks about temporary gains, unlike Korra, who sees the true purpose for June and Atina's future. Yeah, the man is a pimp and a punk, allegedly.